Hey, what's up everybody? Adobe Masters here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to apply a single audio effect to multiple tracks in Adobe Premiere Pro. To do this, what we're going to be using is this idea of submixes. So to create a submix, all we have to do is go into one of these little white spaces, or I guess they're gray spaces here, and right click. And then what we're going to have is this option to add audio submix track. When we click that, we're going to have a submix created beneath it. Now you'll notice submixes are unique in the fact that we can't actually drag anything onto them, that they are essentially just a data track. It's just going to be holding effects and links with it. So that's why it's this small version down here, and it doesn't have a selector here. It doesn't have a record feature. So it's a submix. It's basically just a way of routing information. And so when we have our submix created, we then have the ability to link these or to push these out to that submix. So to do that, we need to go up to the audio track mixer over here. And the audio track mixer is this way of looking at all of your audio tracks and mixing them like the old mixing boards. If you don't have this, you can go up to Window and then just make sure that the audio track mixer is selected, and it'll pop up right here. It's not the audio clip mixer, by the way. That's something different. That's very, very specific to clips themselves. We want the entire tracks here. So once we are in here, it might look like this if you don't have this dropped down. What we need to do is we need to go into these right here, the ones that say master. And we want to take them and we want to move them to submix 1 here. And if we rename it, we can of course rename this anything we want. We could, let's name this to pitch shift. And so now we have a pitch shift submix. And if we go here, we have, of course, the ability to hit the pitch shift. Now, if we look down into here, we have these 3 on different tracks. Let's go ahead and send 1 and 3 to this. So if we go to the first track, you'll see it's A1, audio 1, hit pitch shift, go to audio 3, pitch shift, and then let's actually add the pitch shift on here. So if we drop down, we can go to this, which is sort of the effects column. Make sure we're on our submix. You can scroll down because this will get a little long, the pitch shift right there. So we're going to go there, and then we're going to go down into time and pitch shifter. And the only reason I'm using this is because it's the easy effect to sort of hear. So we're going to take this transpose rate and we're just going to bring it all the way up. And that's going to take this, the audio, and bring it to a higher pitch. So now if we listen, we can hear that these 2 have been pitch shifted, but the middle one hasn't. And that's because, again, we're sending them into the submix and then it's being applied. If we don't send the layer to the submix, then it's not going to have the application of whatever effects we have in here. And now if we switch this to pitch shift and we unswitch this one, we can listen one more time. And you'll hear that it is only 2 and 3 going. And with that, we are now able to create a whole bunch of submixes and a whole bunch of these effects on top of the submixes to really control the tracks. So if we have a bunch of voices here and we do the exact same thing to all the voices, we can add as many different effects as we want into here, mix them all into a submix, and just send the audio over there so that we don't have to do it track by track by track. And that is it on this tutorial. Thanks everyone for joining me. If you have any questions or comments, go and throw them in the comment section below on our website at adobemasters.net. If you see my videos similar to this one, go on that subscribe button and make a video every other day on Adobe related products. And until next time, guys, see ya.